Did U.S. universities secretly supply dead Americans' bodies to the U.S. Army for a joint U.S.-Israeli military training? An investigation by Annenberg Media published in October 2025 exposed a disturbing cooperation between two U.S. universities and the U.S. and Israeli militaries since at least 2017.
We obtained a photo that had two people who we believe to be participants in the program at LA General.
They believe they're associated with the Israeli military's Golani Brigade, a unit infamous for war crimes in Gaza. The photo the students obtained appears to show people wearing clothing with a modified version of the Golani Brigade logo combined with a symbol of the Israeli Military Medical Corps.
Both of them on their hoodies had joint training on the back. The top two were Navy-related logos, and then the bottom one appears to be the Golani Brigade logo with a medical variation of the IDF superimposed on top of it.
The investigation revealed that unclaimed bodies and those donated for medical research to the University of Southern California and the University of California, San Diego were sold to the U.S. Navy for use in combat simulations. Since the deal was sealed, USC has earned over $860,000 from supplying at least 89 human cadavers to the U.S. military. The investigation claims that 32 of these cadavers were specifically used to train Israeli forces deployed at the Navy Trauma Training Center within the Los Angeles General Medical Center since at least 2017. The training sessions included both non-perfused and perfused fresh cadavers, with artificial blood pumped through perfused bodies to better simulate real-life patients in combat zones. Simulations included severe combat injuries such as gunshot wounds, those incurred from improvised explosive device blasts, active bleeding, and orthopedic injuries. In the United States, cadavers used for education and research are generally acquired through donations, either by individuals who willingly do so before their death or by the families of deceased people. But the legal terms used for the scope of consent vary. Speaking to the media, the family of those whose bodies were used in the training said they were furious and devastated to see that such a vulnerable situation had been taken advantage of. They added that they would not have agreed to it had they known. The investigation stated that the procedure is widely considered unethical and that there is no informed consent, nor any way of knowing if the deceased Americans would have consented to their cadavers being used by the U.S. or Israeli militaries. The investigators also added that no other U.S. universities with similar contracts involving the Israeli military had been found. When asked about the contracts, USC redirected Annenberg Media to the public safety facility, the LA General Center. The facility responded by saying it has, quote, no agreement or role regarding any use of this laboratory by foreign military personnel. It added that such access, if any, falls under a separate agreement between the U.S. Navy and USC. Just days before the investigation by Annenberg Media was first published, the Navy extended its contracts with USC until September 2026 for an additional $225,000 worth of cadavers at its discretion, bringing the total amount to almost $1.1 million.